Hey, what's up everybody? This is Keagan here and welcome back to the channel. I am back with a brand new video for you guys and welcome to another edition of Keagan's Movie Reviews. And today's movie I'm going to be reviewing is Eyes Wide Shut, which this movie was directed by Stanley Kubrick, and this was Stanley Kubrick's final film. And this film was released on July 16th, 1999, and this film was actually released a few months after Stanley Kubrick passed away. He passed away in March of that year, and he didn't live to see this film get released. And I believe Stanley Kubrick was set to direct AI, Artificial Intelligence, after this movie, but of course he passed away, so he didn't direct it. Steven Spielberg ended up directing it. But anyways, this film is actually inspired by a short story called Dreamstory by Arthur Schnitzler. I think that's how you say his name. But yeah, this was Stanley Kubrick's last movie. And yeah, so I don't really have too much else to say. So let's get into the storyline of the movie and I'll give my thoughts on it. So let's take a dive into Eyes Wide Shut, the final Stanley Kubrick film. So, Eyes Wide Shut follows a couple played by Nicole Kidman and Tom Cruise, which ironically, at the time when this movie was filmed, Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman were actually a couple in real life before they got divorced in 2001. So anyways, Tom Cruise plays the character named William, who is a doctor, and Nicole Kidman plays his wife named Alice. And this film takes place in New York sometime around Christmas. And one night, Alice confesses to William that she may or may have had an affair with another guy. And William doesn't know if she's actually being honest or if she's just messing with him. So he goes out one night after getting a call to help somebody, like a friend, with like health problems. But then after that, he goes out for a walk around New York, tries to get laid and get payback on his wife, who may or may not have cheated on William. And throughout the night, William bumps into an old friend of his at a bar and says something. He plays a piano blindfolded for this big party that only the wealthy are invited to. And William gets is a little curious about this party. So eventually he goes to a store to rent out a suit and a mask and a cloak or whatever you call those things. And then he makes his way to the party. And the party isn't exactly what he was thinking. It was all these people. They wear masks. Well, they're forced to wear masks to keep their identities a secret. And basically, it gets weird from here. The people in the masks, they all have orgies wearing masks. Well, let's just start off by, well, needless to say, this is definitely a movie you shouldn't watch with your parents, for obvious reasons. But anyways, as the film progresses, William is kind of exposed as being the outsider of the party, and he's asked to leave. But then the next day, things start to get weird and a bit unsettling for William. Well, I don't really want to spoil it, but that's basically the storyline in a nutshell. And now I'm going to give my thoughts on this movie. Now, when I first watched this movie, I was 17 years old, and I really, really enjoyed it. I remember thinking it was a really weird, really surreal, and a movie I really, really enjoyed. And I actually watched this movie again a couple months ago, back in December, on Christmas to be exact. I know this review's a little overdue, but hey, better late than never, I guess. But hey, after watching this movie for the second time, I still think this movie is weird, and I really, really enjoy it. Now, I've said this in some of my other videos, but I'm a sucker for movies that are weird. I love these kind of movies that are strange. Movies like Donnie Darko, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, Videodrome, Crash, the Cronenberg one, of course. Almost every David Lynch movie well, the ones that I've seen so far, like Eraserhead, Blue Velvet, Mulholland Drive, and so on. Any of those movies that are weird, I'll watch them. I love these kind of movies that are strange. I'm not exactly sure why I love them, but I don't know. I just do. And this is definitely a strange film, and it's a pretty surreal film. I know there's been a lot of conspiracy theories about this movie that have been made over the years after this movie was released. Like, some people believe that there are secret societies that exist very similar to this movie, where it has wealthy people wearing masks, screwing each other's brains out, and performing a lot of weird rituals and shit like you see in this movie. But I'm not really a person that believes in conspiracies, but you never know. Maybe there are societies like in this movie that exist in the real world. But you never know. But I will tell you this, that the world is a strange place. The world is filled with strange people and weirdos. But like I said, I'm not really a person that believes in conspiracies, but you never know what's out there. And some people believe that Stanley Kubrick was trying to symbolize like some certain groups of people that I mentioned not long ago, like a minute ago in this video. But you never know what it's like out there. There's definitely some weird stuff in this world. But besides all the conspiracy theories and stuff like that about this movie, that doesn't stop me from really enjoying this movie. There's definitely something that Stanley Kubrick is trying to say about this movie, like trying to tell us, the viewer. But you never know. But there is definitely something Stanley Kubrick is trying to tell us in this movie, like with all the symbolism in this film. But, yep, who knows? But I don't have a whole lot to say for this review, other than I really, really enjoyed it. It's definitely a strange film, and is probably my second favorite, or maybe my favorite Stanley Kubrick movie, next to Full Metal Jacket, which Full Metal Jacket is a classic, and I will definitely review that one day. And I will review the other Stanley Kubrick movies one day on this channel. But anyways, if you haven't seen it, and if you are a fan of Stanley Kubrick and haven't seen it yet, you should definitely check it out. I think it's definitely one of Stanley Kubrick's best movies. But I don't really have a lot to say, so I'm going to give Eyes Wide Shut an 8.6 out of 10. And that's going to be it for this review. Well, guys, that wraps up today's video. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys enjoyed it, feel free to leave a like, leave a comment below, and subscribe for more videos like this. And feel free to follow me on Instagram and Letterboxd. The links are in the description down below. But anyways, until next time, this is Keagan Shepard signing off. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.